All right, hey, welcome everybody. This is to episode 6 of Off the Rails D&D. This is Curse of Strahd. Well, this one is kind of an offshoot because two of our members are getting their kids ready to go back to school tomorrow and have to get some stuff done. So this time it's not Lasras and Larry Embers' fault. It is now.
It's never my fault.
Okay, I'm sorry. You were the asshole last time, is what you were trying to say.
I'm the asshole all the time.
So this is where we left off, guys. Was y'all got into a little tussle with the owner, Bildrath of Bildrath Mercantile, and Lazarus had to come in and cut everybody to get their blood. Just wait till you hear some of the names in this one.
Bildrath.
So Lazarus says, last you quelled it, and you turned around and walked out, and I believe Marco was going to follow you as well. So I guess he was following. Both of y'all are now outside. So Larry Embers, you're still inside Mercantile, Bildrath Mercantile, and he is like, so now that y'all are all okay from the vials turning blue. I am happy to sell you some of my wares.
That's okay, Bildrath. I think I'll just go ahead and get out of your stupid store, Bildrath.
All right. He goes, well, thank you. You can come back anytime. I've got some good stuff. Maybe next time you'll need.
I remember I took.
Yeah, probably not.
So Larry, as you walk out to join Marco and Lazarus, all of y'all notice around that the town seems a little bit different. There's really not any type of mist. Everything's a little bit brighter, seems a little bit happier. And when you turn to look back at the store you just came out of, it's just a residence now. It's not a store anymore. And so y'all are somehow transported to some other crazy land.
This wasn't here before.
Well, have I ever been here before?
No, you have not.
Do I see Lazarus?
Yes, you do.
Does he look like? Is he Lazarus?
Yes, he
Lazarus.
Is. You just said it. Yes.
That's Lazarus.
Yes. He looks just like everybody still looks the same. It's just your surroundings. There's people walking up and down the street. People seem to be smiling. To the south, right here, is a big tavern. And just there's houses all around.
Do we know it's different? Are we aware of this?
Yeah, you're aware because you walked out and there's a random weird street that's no longer got mist and gray skies and sad people walking around.
What are they? If they're not sad, are they happy people?
They're happy. Very happy. Just
I
like
hate
you.
everyone here.
I listen. Can I make a roll for music?
Place.
I want to listen for music.
Yeah, go ahead. Make a perception check.
19.
Yeah. So you sit there and you hear this like faint, nice music coming from just all around you.
Guys, I think we should go. I think we should go that way.
Towards the music.
Yeah, I proposed that to the party. I said we go to the music.
That's where we're going. But it's because I said we're going there.
I think I would probably want to walk back up to the store that we just walked out of and look through the window and see what I can see.
Okay. So
grab some water.
Yeah.
Be right back.
Okay. So you turn around and you find a window to the on the south west of the building. Kind of right here, you look through, and it's just this appears to be a vacant house with cobwebs, furniture, and all kinds of stuff in it.
So apparently, Ulag and Indigo are no longer with us either.
You are correct. You don't see them in there.
I'll try.
I'm just kind of looking down the road towards
You're going to try the door? Okay.
Yeah.
So you come to the door, and as you do, you start to pull it, and you realize it's locked. And when you finally get it, it jostles a little bit. One opens up to the side, but there's a chain on the inside of it that you can look in. And even looking from that way, it's a different room. It's like a foyer that is just covered in cobwebs. The only thing that you do recognize is like on one of the shelves covered in these cobwebs are some of the items that you would have seen in Bildrath Mercantile, but they don't, it's probably just somebody left their trinkets on the stuff.
Okay.
Is it cloudy?
No, it is sunny. There you go. Put on his sunglasses. He's got sunglasses in D&D.
Christ!
So as
Christ,
you do that,
is the door open? God,
As Trinity does that, he kind of walks towards the music a little bit. Both of y'all hear this commotion coming from this area, and when you look over to it, you see people kind of in a crowd, and then you see them kind of split, and running at full speed towards you guys is this sheep. It is just making its way towards y'all.
I'm thinking,
Holy sheep.
Holy sheep. So as Lazarus says that causes you to turn around, Trinity, and when you do, the sheep barrels into you, pushing you, flipping you in the air, and you land on the ground. And you take one bludgeoning damage as you hit face first into the dirt. And,
Jesus! Ah!
And the sheep comes running up to you, Lazarus, and stops. And you look down, you see it's got a scroll in its mouth, and it's kind of, doing that, trying to, get you to take the scroll, is what it appears to be.
Well, hey, Fluffy.
And it just goes, with this scroll in its mouth, it's like, meh.
Okay. So I will reach for the scroll.
Okay, so you reach out
while I'm petting his head.
Okay.
I'm not going to mess with him.
All right, so you take the scroll, and as you kind of turn it in your hand, you see a wax seal. Written on this wax seal it says "Scroll of Speak with Animals."
Well, definitely. I mean, that's something that I believe I would really enjoy. So I'm going to open the scroll.
Okay, so as you open the scroll and you cut through it, it kind of glows, and you open it up, and you just read. Marco, you have gotten up and kind of walked closer. Or Larry Embers, you're just kind of standing where you were, just staring at it, and you all of a sudden hear this, "Why, thank you so much," and you have this scroll in front of you, and you just lower it, and the sheep's just looking at you, and everybody heard this thing speak.
I get up out of the dirt, stand on my own 2 feet.
There you go. Okay.
God damn it.
So do y'all hear that?
No!
Y'all don't hear the sheep talking?
I want to... I restrained myself from kicking the sheep. No.
Okay.
I heard bah. You're talking to a sheep.
What's your business here, sheep?
The sheep turns to you, and he smiles, but he's like, I really, really need your help. I could see as I was running that
of course you do.
Seem to be adventurers. My name is Find There Shine Bright, and I'm a human who has been turned into a sheep by a wizard, and is actually my apprentice who turned me. He stole my wand of polymorph and turned me into the sheep, and I need to get that back. And as he finishes that statement, you hear people start to scream where the sheep was coming from. And right, so you hear this screaming, and when you look back towards where the sheep came from, you see this half orc with chains and dog collars around, 2 wolves, and then in the center is this larger wolf that is walking towards you, and behind him is this robed figure with its hood up.
Why is it everywhere I go, someone needs me to help them? Everywhere I go, and now we got Rainbow Bright here. What am I supposed to do with Rainbow Bright? Lazarus, what do you think about this?
I mean, he seems pretty cool. He's a sheep, so that's a plus.
Yeah, well, I'm no sheep, so I don't go following people, and that's what's going to happen if we deal with this sheep. We're going to following it around looking for a stick.
But we're actually communicating with a sheep. That's pretty awesome.
And as y'all are having this conversation, the sheep turns and looks over there, and he's like, they're here for me. And he takes off, and he runs and gets behind you, Larry Embers, as you are the biggest person. And as this group they march closer, and when they get, within 5, 10, 15 feet, you hear this half orc yell, "That's my sheep. He is it's actually my boss's sheep, but it's my sheep. You give it back."
You don't tell me what to do. No introduction, no nothing. No, hey, by the way, that's my sheep. No, give it back, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to give it back, actually, you stupid orc. I would have just given it to you, but fuck you. You got to come through me.
All right, he laughs. He's like, oh, I was hoping you said that. And Marco finally turns around and sees him. I don't know what Marco would say. I'll play him until he gets back. I don't know what happened, but oh well. He just laughs at you, Larry Embers, and he reaches back and pulls this giant great axe out and chops it across the what do you call it? The chains that that he's holding, cutting those chains, and the wolves come running at y'all. And the half orc also comes stepping up, but this wolf that passed tries to get past you, Larry Embers. I'm going to go ahead and have you roll an attack roll on. It's wolf number 2 because he ran up to you to run behind you to grab the sheep.
All right, can I great axe it?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Starting the day off, nat 20, Adam Cole, baby.
Yeah.
Nat 20, that's a hit. Go ahead and roll for damage, sir.
Yeah.
Here we go. 9.
A 9, and it's doubled since it was a nat 20. So as it kind of tries to run around you,
okay. I'm an idiot.
as you, Oh, that's why
I'm
you
an
need
idiot.
As you turn and you slash this great axe, you just you just cut this wolf's head completely off, and it goes rolling past the sheep, and the wolf just falls. Blood spurts on you, spurts on the sheep, and the head just rolls right past it. And the sheep, Rainbow Bright, as you called it, is like, oh, I knew I got behind the right person. I knew I gave the right thing to the right. I gave the scroll to the right person because he's the smartest, but you're the strongest. I knew it.
Shut the fuck up, Bright.
All right, on that case, the half orc sees you cut his sheep, and I'm stealing the straight from adventures, or he sees you kill that wolf, and stealing the straight from me. Like, you killed my favorite dog.
Where's my sheep? That's my favorite dog. Yeah.
You shouldn't have done that. And then let's all roll for initiative. Okay, Lazarus.
10.
And Larry.
4.
So as you make fun of him, with your mocking him, he's like, I don't think you're funny. You're dead. And you can tell he's not that intelligent.
I don't think you're very smart. You sound like an asshole.
So this wolf number 3 right here next to you, Will, is going to go at you first. That will be, he's going to bite you, and that will be an 18, which I know hits. And you take 2, it would be 7 damage.
So 7 damage.
Mm-hmm.
That's bullshit.
So as this wolf gnaws into your arm, the half-orc comes running at you, Larry Embers, and he reaches down and grabs you. I need you to go ahead and give me an acrobatics check, please.
21.
I rolled a nat 20. He grabs you and picks you up, slings you around, and just runs you straight into these doors, busting through the doors into the tavern, and y'all both fall down on this table, just breaking it. You take 3 bludgeoning damage, and he takes he hurt himself worse than you, 6. But as he falls on top of you and y'all go through this table, he just kind of reaches for your throat, and he's like, that's for my wolf. Now I'll take your head. It is now this shadow figure that has not even, or this cloaked figure in the back who's been standing there. Lazarus and Marco see, he reaches up and he pulls the hood back and lets out this giant roar, and it's this huge brown bear, and he comes running up at Marco, roaring the whole time. He swings his claws at Marco, and 13th, and that's his armor class. So Marco's able to kind of dodging. But then he comes at him with his jaws to bite him. And he rolls a 18, which does hit, so he latches right on. Marco gets his arm up just in time because he was going for his throat. Gets his arm up, and the bear bites down onto his arm, and he takes 11 piercing damage. Lazarus, it's your turn.
All right. So I've got the one wolf is like on my arm, right?
Yeah. He bit into your arm, and as you turn to him to take your turn, he lets go, but kind of hunkers down, growling at you.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Chill Touch on him. That's not gonna be a hit. That was a nat 1 plus 7, so 8.
Yep, that is definitely not. You go, and as it hunkers down, you go to, swat at it and, touch it. It's able to hunker down and kind of back up a little bit and then lunge back towards you. Is there anything else you want to do?
No.
All right. So as you try to cast your chill touch, and this wolf is able to, hunker down into the dirt and move away from you, you see the larger wolf lunge at Trinity as he takes the bite into his arm from this brown bear and hits. And he takes 11 more damage. But it is Marco's turn, so we'll see what he can do. He takes the bite from the bear. He's able to rip his arm, away. Then he gets another bite straight from his other arm. But he's able to pull his pistol out and point it at the wolf. That would be a 22, and that will definitely hit it. So as all this is going on, and Larry Embers, as you're trying to pick yourself up off this table, you just hear this loud bang, like a gunshot, which that's what it was. And he does 12 damage to this larger wolf.
Lazarus, you good?
Been better, but we'll be okay.
Yeah, I'll be there in a second. I gotta take care of this asshole.
All right. It is now your turn, Larry. You can use half your movement to stand up, or you can fight him on the ground if you want. You can try and great axe him.
No, I'm gonna full mount his ass.
Okay.
Can I attack with my hand axes if I don't throw him?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll full mount him and attack him with both hand axes.
Okay, so you full mounted him. I want you to. You're going to be able to get it, but I want you to give me a athletics check, please.
With pleasure. 22.
22 definitely beats my 14. So you're able to get, because it was either going to be that or he was going to catch you in his legs. I can't remember what that's called. But you fully mount on him and you raise your hand axes. Go ahead and roll, sir.
First one's another nat 20, Adam Cole, baby.
Great. All right, go ahead and give me the damage for that.
Okay, so then it's 10.
10? I'm going to need everybody to start filming their dice. Just check.
Yep. I mean, I've got it right here. If we can find a way to put it from the screen on here.
I don't care. I'm just joking with you. All right, go ahead.
It actually gives me 2d6 and then plus 2 instead of just doubling whatever.
Oh, okay. That's cool. All right, and your second hand axe attack?
Second one was 12.
A 12? You hit him with the first one, and you kind of cleave him into his plate armor, or his chest armor, and it buries into that, cutting through it and hitting skin, but he's able to get his hand up and grab yours. So go ahead and give me another, just a straight strength check, please.
20.
20, you beat it. He tries to, bend your arm to get it out of, for you to drop it, but you're able to kind of fight to get your arm away from him. It is now Wolf 3's turn.
And then I would like to rage, please.
Oh, you'd like to rage? Okay.
Of course.
All right. Wolf 3 is coming at you, Lazarus. That would be a 7, which I know does not hit. So he lunges, and you're able to kind of move, and y'all kind of do a do-si-do, and he kind of flips around with you, and you turn to him as this half-orc, and his name is Guz, G-U-Z, just so you can make fun of him. Daniel, as you are on top of him, he's on top of you. I need another strength check from you as well as me.
18.
I got an 18, so they're matched. So he's able to he's able to push you off, and both of y'all stand up and look at one another. But instead of taking an attack, I'm gonna just have him kind of back up just a little bit and stare at you. And he pulls his great axe back out and hunkers ready to fight.
Axe battle.
Yep, it's about to be. All right, the bear swings at Marco. That would be he goes for his claws. That would definitely be a miss with a 10. Then he goes back to bite the same injured arm. That would be a nat 1, so it's a complete and utter miss with his claws. It is now Lazarus, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna chill touch this wolf again.
Okay.
That is a 19.
That is a definite hit, sir.
8 necrotic damage.
All right. As you hit this wolf, you start to see, or as your hand makes contact with it, you see this green, like energy, like a plague, come across it, and the wolf starts to kind of stumble and try and back up, and you see he can't really hold himself up that well. It is now the bigger wolf's turn on Marco. I don't think he's going to make it today, guys, because that was just a nat 20. And
Must have known. That's why he left.
yeah, that's why he left. I bet you his phone died. With his bite, he does 2. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and roll 4 of them. 2, 4, 5, 10, 13 damage as it launches, and it actually, as he fires, it catches him in the the pit of his arm and gnashes down on that. All right, it is his turn. He can't really back up. All right, he is actually going to cast at 2nd level darkness, and you both, you see Lazarus because you're the one outside with him. You just see this sphere of darkness just encircle everything right in here where he is, so you can't even see him or the wolves anymore. The wolf or the bear. And then he's going to use his remaining to blindly back out of this so he can't get an attack of opportunity and get away to be at a distance. 25. And he's going to cowardly hide behind the sheep. All right, Larry, it is your turn.
Right. It's time to great axe this fool. I've had enough of you. What is his name? Jizz?
Guz.
Yeah, okay. I've had enough of you, Jizz.
My name is Guz. You say it right, wolf killer.
I'm not doing anything you tell me. Fuck you. You put me through a table. And I'm not giving you sheep back because I don't like you and you're ugly and you're stupid.
All right, go ahead.
19.
You come running at him, and as you do, you pull this battle axe out, this great axe out, and you swing it. That would definitely be a hit.
11 damage. And I get a bonus attack because I'm raging.
Yep. Go ahead. So you hit him once, and then you pull back and hit him. You better not say it.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
But it's another 19, though.
Okay. All right, go ahead and roll damage.
You are going to have to start checking our rolls. Let's see. Oh, especially the second I say that. 14 damage. I swear to God.
I believe you. You're going to have to take the background.
I have to take the background off. Hold on, you have to look at me. You have to look at me. Look at me. Look at me. No background. Done. That's right. 14, baby.
I believed you.
14.
All right. It is Wolf's 3's turn. He's hurt and bloody, but he's going to make one more lunge at you, Lazarus. That would be a 12.
My armor class is a 12.
So that is a hit. And with that, he bites into your arm, and you take 8 piercing damage. And go ahead and give me I didn't read this about the wolves, so go ahead and give me a strength check, please. I was playing it on. No.
It is a 6.
A 6. So as he bites into your arm, it causes you to fall down, and he just holds it kind of, jerking, trying to, what a wolf would do. I didn't know, I didn't read that. So, wow, learn something new every day, huh? All right. It is now Guz's turn, and he just took 2 pretty good hits, but he just kind of shakes him off and says, "You're weak, whatever flame creature you are." And he rolls that would be a 23.
It's gonna hit.
Yeah, I figured it was going to hit. And you take 9 slashing damage.
I'm fine, Jizz. I'm not dead yet.
The bear is going to make, hearing that, he's having a fight, he's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You and Larry, as he hits you, it kind of turns and you see the door burst open and this giant bear is standing there and it just roars at you.
Of course there is.
All right.
Do I get a reaction attack?
No, he's not close enough to you. He couldn't make it all the way in.
I can throw shit.
No. Lazarus, it is your turn.
Yes.
So, what impact does being prone have on spells?
No, you can still cast it. So you can stand up. He's not on top of you. But what prone does is you have to use half your movement speed to stand up. So if you wanted to try and run away, you can only run 15 feet opposed to the full 30.
Okay.
So you could cast it as you were standing up, or you could try and scurry away and cast it.
Well, I'm just gonna stand up, and the other wolf is. I'll stand up, and how far away is the other wolf?
5, 10. He is 15 feet away from you.
Okay. So I'm going to cast Burning Hands level 1.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 15-foot cone.
Mm-hmm. So like right here.
Both of them will have to roll dexterity saving throws.
The large wolf got a 4, and the small wolf got a 10. I'm pretty sure they both are about to die.
Both of them have been hit.
Mm-hmm. And it's only 1 roll. Last time I did that with you, I gave you 2 rolls, but it is only 1 roll for each. It's just 1 roll of damage.
Okay. It's 3d6 fire damage.
Okay, go ahead and roll it.
12.
So, as you cast this, you feel the heat as this cone rises right in front of you and engulfs both of them. The wolf that you were fighting just turns to ash, and you watch it just fall to the ground. And the big wolf, he is not bloodied, but he's pretty burned and singed. Now half of his face is missing hair, and a good portion of his body is also missing hair. All right, so it's Wolf 1's turn. Or the bigger wolf. So it's the bigger wolf's turn. He turns his attention to you, Lazarus. Since you burned him, he runs up to you, and as he does, he lunges to bite, like jumping in the air at you, and he goes in for a bite. That would be a 24. So I know that's a hit. And you take 10 piercing damage, and I need you to give me a strength saving throw.
What's my strength when I'm dead?
Oh, you're dead?
Yeah. I have 7 hit points.
So he hits you and pushes you through the wall of this thing, knocking you down into the ground, and he's standing outside and just leaves you to bleed out. Just hang tight, okay?
All right.
I've never killed anybody. Never.
Really?
Yeah, never. Usually this is for level 4 level 4s. This is, y'all are 1 level higher.
Well, we had like half our hit points.
Oh, you should have had all of them.
I started out with 28.
What did you start out with, Lazarus? You started out with all yours, didn't you?
Yeah, 22, which is my max.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, so hang tight, Lazarus. So as that happens, the wolf lets off this howl, and it catches the attention of Guz. And as he's struggling with you, swinging these axes back and forth, he looks at the bear and just tells the bear to get the sheep. So the bear turns and comes running out towards Trinity. He takes a swipe at Trinity with his claws first, missing poorly, and hits him with a nat 20. I'm not even going to roll because that just killed him. You hear the bear roar, Larry Embers, and you hear the sheep like like scared, and the Guz just kind of smiles, and Wolf 1 meets with the bear, and the bear picks up the sheep, and they start to make their way out. Larry, you can go ahead and make your turn.
Good luck, Rainbow Bright. Fuck you, Jizz. Great axe in the face. I hate this guy.
All right.
10.
That is a miss. You swing, and he's able to bring up his great axe and catch it and kind of push it back.
Attacking again.
Okay.
23.
Okay, that is a hit.
4.
All right, so he pushes you back, but you come back and swing, catching him in the arm. And as that happens, you hear this loud gunshot in the tavern. And you look over, you and Guz look over, and the bartender, who is right here, is standing there with this big blunderbuss who is shot in the air. And he's like, "Y'all want to fight? You fight in the pit." And and he points the gun over there, and he's like, "No weapons, only fists." So, smile. So, as he does that, actually, I gotta go back real quick.
The only reason that I'm alive is because I'm good at that shit.
So I've got to go back to Marco, and I've got to do a death saving throw. So he just rolled a 4, so he failed 1. So now, Larry, you made your turn. This guy has shot in the air. The Guz just kind of laughs and goes to just punch you and push you away. Or actually, I'm sorry, Guz just laughs and lunges at you again like he did before to grab you. And go ahead and give me an athletics check, please.
19.
19, you beat mine. So as he goes to grab you, you're able to bring your fist down, hit him in the back, and you pick him up. And since you were happy about that, you just bring him and slam him down into the pit. Both of y'all hit. Go ahead and you're going to take... He takes 8 bludgeoning damage from the force of being pushed down. And you take 2. All right. It is now the wolf and the bear are running off. Lazarus, go ahead and roll me a d20, please.
17.
All right, that's a success, sir. All right. It is now Marco's turn to do it again. 20, so he succeeds. Wow. Again, this is all right, Larry. It is your turn. You have just slammed him into the ground, and there's this magical field behind it. So you no longer have any of your weapons, but you see them laying on this. So weapons cannot come through there. You also notice that, like, if you try to use your produce flame, it does not work as well. This is straight up physical combat.
Cool. Unarmed strikes.
Yep.
All right.
I mean, you can do moves too, like grapple them and bring an elbow down, which would be the unarmed strike. You can say whatever you want to say.
Oh, is this our intro to?
This is kind of it. Yeah.
Oh. Okay, so am I on top of him?
You are.
Okay. So I want to forearm him by the throat and just knee him right in the balls.
All right, go ahead and roll the hit. 11. That is a miss. So as you go to actually put your arm on his throat, but he's able to reach up and grab your arm, and he's kind of pushing you. And as you knee, him pushing you kind of throws you off balance, and he's able to start to turn you. It is.
I got one more.
Okay, go ahead. I keep forgetting you're raging.
13.
13. That is another miss. So you go for a second knee, and it is his turn. So he goes, and as he's trying to go ahead and give me a acrobatics. No, give me an athletics check because this is kind of a strength thing.
13.
He got a 19, so he's able to push you up and kind of push you onto the ground, flipping you, and now he is on top of you. He actually stands picking you up by your hair, and he goes to put you in a chokehold and, kind of try and turn you. We're going to do one more athletics check.
Does he take fire damage?
No.
Damn it. What kind of check?
Athletics.
16.
16. So you beat his 5. So as he does get you turned around, and as he goes to put the chokehold on, you're able to catch his forearm and kind of spin it and turn it. So now his arm is over your shoulder like this, Larry, and you're holding it and you're kind of twisting it. Lazarus, go ahead and give me a death saving throw, please.
18.
That is a success. All right, Marco goes for that as well. 13. Good. Y'all won't die yet. I'm not dead yet.
Not dead yet.
All right. It is now your turn, Larry. You have him. You're turned looking at the bartender, but you have his arm over your shoulder. And you've got a hold on it.
So it's like his arm's kind of like, if I was facing him, his left arm would kind of be over my shoulder.
He actually got you turned around. So his I can't even think. His right arm is over your right shoulder, and you're holding it with both hands.
Okay, so I want to do some kind of like spinning elbow into a chokehold.
Okay, go ahead and give me a athletics check, please. And I'm going to do an acrobatics check because that would be him trying to do that. Go ahead. 8. Then beat my 13. So as you go to spin, he's able to wrap his arm around and get your throat. But you're able to grab his other arm before he actually kind of tries to lock in this chokehold. It is his turn. He holds you and he kicks the back of your knee. Go ahead and give me a acrobatics check.
11.
19. He kicks the back of your knee, dropping you down to one knee, and he then uses his elbow to hit you, to bring it right down into your head, and that would be a 15.
Miss.
So as he does, you're able to break away, kind of pull him away, and he misses completely. All right, it is now Lazarus's turn. Let's keep this up, Lazarus.
Let's see. 13.
All right, so you are not dead. So what happens after that?
I stay at 0 hit points and remain unconscious.
Go ahead and roll for the D4. I don't know if you roll or I roll, but I'll let you roll. I thought this fight was going to be a little bit easier for you guys.
2.
Awesome.
Or Lazarus, what'd you roll?
2.
A 2. So in 2 hours, if you don't get healed, what happens?
I gain 1 hit point.
Okay.
So I guess
okay. All right.
Participate again.
All right. So Marco's turn. 15. He is successful, and he has 1 hour. All right, Larry Embers, it is your turn. So you were able to dodge it. You've got him. You've pulled this chokehold. He's missed the elbow. What are you doing?
I want to try to I want to body slam him.
Okay, so would you more say since you're on one knee, it would be more for you to try and pick him up into a fireman's carry and then drop him?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I want to give him the go to sleep.
Okay. If you get this and you get to go to sleep, I will let you roll twice for damage on the unarmed strike.
I have 2 strikes if I get it.
Okay. You'll roll an extra, so you'll roll 3.
Well, I have an idea for my second strike too.
Okay.
Okay. So do I need an athletics?
You're going to give an athletics check, and I am too.
24.
I got a 22.
Go to sleep.
All right, go ahead. So on your first one, you're actually able to get him into the fireman's carry, and you're able to hoist him up and then drop him as you bring your knee up.
Right. So just single damage?
Yes, just your first damage, yeah.
Okay, so it's just 3.
All
And
right.
then, so what does the outside of this cage look like?
Oh, no, it's not. It's just a circle that has a magical field that no weapons or no magic can come through. It's just a bar around you. It's literally, there's no cage. You're just in a like pit almost.
Is there a table or anything anywhere nearby?
There's a bench. These are all benches around it.
Okay, so I want to stack up 2 benches and so I can jump off of them.
All right, so you've hoisted him up. You put him in you picked yourself up, put him in the fireman's carry, dropped him, and brought your knee up and hit the go to sleep. He hits the ground. He starts to pick himself up as you step out and you stack this bench on top of this bench. You climb up on this as he's on his hands and knees trying to stand up. All right, what are you gonna do?
I want to frog splash his ass.
Okay, so this is gonna be an acrobatics check.
No! Fail.
What'd you get?
A 1.
1. So as you go to frog splash him off, he's able to roll out of the way, and you hit you hit this mat, and you take 5 bludgeoning damage.
Damn it! It was gonna be awesome. I was gonna full on Eddie Guerrero his ass. Fuck.
You still have 1 more attack though, don't you?
That was 2, right?
Yeah. Oh, but
it.
you hit the go to sleep, so I told you got 1 more.
Okay. As I hit, I'm gonna stagger up into position, kind of like this. And then I want to hit a standing shooting star press.
Okay. All right. So you stand up. He is trying to still pick himself up because that go to sleep pretty much got him. So this is going to be another acrobatics check, Daniel.
Fuck, 7.
19. So you
Damn
go to
it.
stand, and as you start to flip, he actually reaches out and sweeps your leg, causing you to fall. You don't take any damage, but now he's up. It is now his turn. He just gives you a little kick, kind of like an Orange Cassidy kick, and then he is just going to just stomp you in the face. That would be a 14. You're able to roll out. I'm sorry, Will, that you're stuck doing this.
Oh, I'm cool.
You're able to roll out and kind of get back up on your feet because you're hurt but not crazy. All right, it is your turn.
Lazarus' turn or my turn?
No, your turn. Lazarus is unconscious. Okay. It's just you and him right now.
So we're just like standing up now?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll say, look, Jizz, I'm getting a little sick of you. If you keep messing with me, I'm gonna put you through a table. And I want to run up and give him a step up insecurity.
Okay, so before he can even talk, you run up to him and give him a step up insecurity. I'm gonna have to say that'd be acrobatics because it's a motion, it's a movement. All right, go ahead.
8! Damn it!
7.
Yes! Epic.
So you come running up and you give him a step up insecurity right into the face, and he takes 3 damage. All right, he's hurting pretty good. He kind of staggers. You get 1 more attack.
All right, I'm gonna put him through a table. I'm gonna go for another fireman's carry.
Okay. Since he's woozy, I'm gonna roll with disadvantage on a strength check.
Okay. So strength.
15. 6. So you're able to pick him up. You get him in that fireman's carry, and I'm only imagine you would walk him over to this. This table's already busted. You would have to carry him over here, but this bench, they're pretty good sized benches.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna F5 him through the bench.
All right. So you walk up to him and you F5 him through the bench, just slamming through it. It breaks. He takes his 3 damage, and then he also takes, going through the bench. That would be, you're not going to believe this. He goes straight through that bench, and as he does, one of those shards just sticks right into his jugular and comes out his other head, and he is dead.
Fuck you, Jizz.
All right, so Larry Embers, he is dead. The wolf and the bear have taken this sheep. Do you want to go outside and see what's going on? Because you don't know what happened to Lazarus or Marco.
Yeah, my main concern would be Lazarus.
Okay. So you make your way out, and when you do, you see this hole right here, and you just see his feet sticking out, and they're not moving. You also see Marco here, just laying,
Yeah, whatever. I'm worried about Lazarus.
Okay. All right. So what do you want to do?
Is there anything I can do to save Lazarus?
You would have to find a potion of healing. Or actually, no, I'm sorry. You can wait about another hour and he will be able. No, you said 2 hours, right?
Yeah, mine's 2 hours.
I'm gonna go get Lazarus and drag him back to the bar because I need a drink after I just whooped so much ass. And I suppose on the way I'll take Marco as well.
Right. So you walk over to Lazarus, you grab him by the ankle and just start to drag him across the street. Then you stop and grab Marco and you pull them all into here, leaving them laying there as you sit at the bar. The bartender comes up to you and he's like, "Oh, that was a hell of a fight. I would have paid good money for that. First round's on me. And as for your friends, you can let them lay there. I'm pretty sure they'll come alive soon."
Hey, that was the plan.
Okay.
You got anything to eat?
I've got whatever you want. How about this? The meal. That was the best I've seen in a long time. Just fun.
Well, finally, somebody gets a little respect around here. Didn't ask me for things. Is going to give me some things. That's what I'm talking about. What's your name, barkeep?
Damn it, you had to ask me his name. I didn't make up a name. People around here just call me barkeep.
That's fine, as long as your name's not Bildrath.
I have a cousin named Bildrath.
Yeah, well, cool.
I'm
whatever.
joking. That's the dumbest name I've ever heard.
That's what I thought.
All right, so he makes your drink this big old mug of ale. He then walks around the bar and disappears for a few minutes and comes back with this big plate of food. You sit there, and an hour goes by, and Marco kind of wakes up. And I'm not a good Marco player here, but he's like, "I have the biggest headache." And he turns and looks at the bar and he's like, "Barkeep, beer, please." And he sits down right next to you. The bartender comes over and gives him a mug of ale and tells him it's 2 silver. And he goes ahead and he pays his 2 silver. I hope I'm doing this right. Actually, you know what? Who cares? It's the way I want to do it. Another hour goes by and you look over and you see Lazarus starting to pick himself up. And he just kind of looks around because now he's inside.
Hey, buddy.
What up?
It's Lazarus.
Man, I feel like I had a rough night.
Yeah, you look like it too. Come have a beer.
Yes. Barkeep.
You come over and sit next to Larry Embers. The barkeep just looks at you and he's like, "You look 10 times worse than your friend down at the end of the bar. So you know what? Because I like this big fireman here, this drink's on me." And you just hear Marco's like, "Hey, I'm their friend too. What, you gonna leave me out?" And he just looks at him. He's like, "You and your leather jacket and sunglasses, you can just you're gonna pay." And then goes back to cleaning glasses after he gives you your ale.
I like this guy.
You're like, "Can we please stay in this land?"
So I look over at Larry and I'm like, "So is that your work over there?" Point at the ogre.
Yeah, I did that. It was pretty awesome. I wish you'd seen it. It was pretty impressive.
Yeah, I got wrapped up with some wolves and things didn't go well, but
I wish there was some way for me to show you things that happened in the past.
All right, so you're in the tavern. You've got some rooms. Technically, y'all can take a long rest before. Are y'all going to go after this sheep, or y'all like pretty much just fuck it? I don't care.
I mean, I would like to go after the sheep because those guys really pissed me off by killing me.
Okay.
I forgot to check Jizz's body for anything cool.
You look at his great axe and you notice that it's a little bit better than yours. Does the same damage. But what it's going to do is it causes you to be reckless, and you now have that. You can take advantage on melee attack rolls when you choose on your turn. You can choose that on your turn. But if you do, the thing is, your fighting also has advantage when it attacks you until the start of your next turn.
Oh, that's
I
cool.
think that's pretty cool. Yeah. And you also find 50 gold pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna finish my beer and take a long rest.
Okay. Do you want to go to one of the rooms, or do you want to just kind of sleep outside?
Yeah, I think I'll head to one of the rooms.
All right. He looks at you and says the rooms are 1 gold a night.
I'll pay for it, Lazarus.
That's mighty kind of you.
All right. So you go into this room. Marco's going to do the same thing. Larry, what are you doing?
I'm going to drink till I pass out at the bar.
Okay, so as they sleep, you just continuously drink, and your first round and your food was on him, but he's going to charge you half, so it's 1 silver per drink. Now, so we'll just say you had how many drinks would cause you to get drunk?
12.
All right, so it would be 12 silver.
That's fine. I'll just kick him 5 gold.
Okay, there you go. Just found 50 gold. What up, everyone? Thanks for watching. This week was a little bit different. There were 2 less people to play, so we kind of took an offshoot of Curse of Strahd. Just played with 3 people that ended up just being 2. But the reason behind that is day-to-day life. This is part 1 of this because of computer issues, internet issues, and again, literally day-to-day life. So thanks for sticking around. Hopefully part 2 will be up sometime this week. It should be. Yeah, you'll have a great day. Stay safe. Peace.